Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a quick weave tutorial. This is just a mold down of what I do before every installment. Today we're going to be using the hair from Organique. Yes, I have fallen in love with this brand. I got the Yaky straight texture. It came with 3 bundles and a closure. This is just me showing you how I'm going to be laying my tracks in the back. It's really nothing special. You just go from nape to nape until you reach ear to ear. Each track I will be laying, I will spray with the Got To Be glue spray and sealing everything together with my blow dryer. Again, you just lay the tracks straight across, nape to nape, until you reach your ear to ear area. Now, once you reach your ear to ear area, this will be the last track that you'll be laying straight. Now, you'll definitely understand what I mean once you see me lay the rest of the tracks. But again, once you reach your ear to ear, this will be the last track that you'll be laying straight. This is just like a preview of what it should look like from going up from nape to nape, and then your last track from ear to ear. Now, moving forward, you'll just continue to go side to side, just go straight side to side. But the difference is you're going to curve the ends of the track upwards. I know that's kind of hard for me to explain, but once you see me lay the next track, you'll get what I'm saying. So you lay the track, again, just straight across, side to side, but you curve the end of the track. See how that is like slightly curved, not too much, but just a slight curve upwards. What this does, it helps cover the tracks that's underneath each other. So if you want to pull your hair up in a ponytail, or you just want to pull it back out of your face, this will help the tracks cover each other when that has been done. Again, this will show you more detail of what I'm trying to explain by laying a track but curving it slightly upwards. And you'll just continue to do that all the way up. And that's basically my whole technique, guys. Another tip that I can give is when laying your tracks, be mindful of the spacing that you have in between. When you lay your tracks, you don't want to lay them too close, because if you do, then your hair will be very, 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 very thick, very full. But if you lay your tracks too far apart, like you'll have gaps in between, it will be very challenging to cover each track underneath each other. So just be mindful of how full you want your hair and, the space between your tracks. This is just, another preview of how I continue to go up, straight across, and how I cover that little hump that I had in the back. And you just continue to do the same thing, guys. Just go upwards. Oh, this is another tip. You see how the hair is flared out on that side, but not flared out on the other side? You place your glue on the side that the hair is flared out on. That is also helpful to cover the tracks underneath each other. So that be helpful as well when needing to pull back or wanting to remove out of the face. And that's basically it. You just continue to go upwards and just go side to side and just make sure that you curve the ends. Now, I am doing a side part with this quick weave, so of course one side is going to come to an end sooner than the other side, but I will definitely show you how to deal with that. I do understand that I have one contact in and one contact out. Please do not come for me in my comments. I was trying to start a trend, but a lot of people wasn't understanding. But it's okay, I understand. But anyway, continue to just go upwards until you get to a point where you feel like that's how wide your closure is. I personally like to take my closure. Again, the closure was a 5-inch deep lace closure. It was pretty full, pretty dense. I personally like to lay my closure down before I complete my quick weave, because I don't want to lay my closure on top of tracks, because I feel like my closure will not lay flat. The closure was pretty bulky. Like I said, it was a thick closure, so I took my flat iron and I just, flattened out where the part was. And I feel like, doing this makes my closure lay in a more flat position, and it also able to make it more manageable. So, because all the hair is just going one way, and it's flat. I also do not care for the lace that's underneath the closure, so I cut that off as well, and that's what it looks like. Once I'm done with that, oh, this is the 5-inch deep closure. Once I, finish cutting the lace off, I also do not wear a cap under my Quickweaves. So you can take like any concealer, any foundation, or anything like that, and place in between the part, and that will give you that natural look effect. And that's me laying my closure. If you want me to show you guys how I lay my closure, just let me know, and I will do a tutorial on how to do that. Alright, so now that your closure is laid, you'll know how many tracks that you need to continue to close up your Quickweave. So of course now you only have, little space on that side, and then you just continue to go around and around and around. Now, even though, you still have the hole, just continue to do the same technique. You go around side to side and you curve the end. Now the sides where the closure is, you do not have to curve because that part would be covered. What's more important is the outside, like in the front, because that's what the part that's going to be shown. So that's the part that you make sure that you curve upwards, because it will help when also pulling your hair back. I personally have to wear my hair in a ponytail for work, so this will be very beneficial for anyone else that has to do the same. Alright, now that side is closed up, you're done for that side, but you still have the hole on the other side to finish. So you just start from the back and you just bring it around and continue to do the same technique, guys. Same thing. Now you're just going from back to front, but continue to curve the end of the track that's in the front. And that's really it. I feel like I repeated myself several times saying the same thing, but it's very important that you curve the end if you want to pull it up. Even if you don't want to pull it up, it just makes your hair look more natural. Okay, so now that my hole is smaller, I just apply my track straight back. I feel like this helps the hole close up more quickly, and also it just lines up with my closure because your closure is going straight back. So it helps the tracks lay in a more, formation, and just, I don't know, it's just my preference. And I'll show you guys what that looks like once the hole is closed and everything is done. After that, you just comb it out, make it all smooth and beautiful, and that's your Quickweave, guys. That's personally how I do my Quickweave tutorial, and I love you. Have a great day. Bye.